As it clocked midnight here in Kampala, Uganda, Bobi Wine went ahead, obviously put up a post onto his X account, and it had that photo as you see it there for you, and it had a hashtag United Forces of Change, and he confirmed us that the United Forces of Change press conference is going to be held at plot 16 Katonga Road, Tuesday 16th January 2024. Time is 10 a.m. and people went ahead to react. Welcome to the Ugandan Stains, and this is your host Aradi, who brings you your latest news and information as far as everything is concerned. Remember, we bring you the reactions of Ugandans as they obviously put them out in broad daylight. This is what we do. There is nothing else we do apart from bringing you the latest news and information as far as reactions coming in from Ugandans are really concerned. Now, Bobi Wine is the president of the National Unity Platform. He has been out of the country. He hosted a press conference, I think yesterday, that is Monday, at the premises of the National Unity Platform, newly built at Makelele, Kavole. Now, he has gone ahead to shock everyone, and everyone is very anticipative of what is going to be taking place there. Remember, Forces of Change, you expect to see retired Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye, you expect to see General Mugisha Muntu, you expect to see the likes of Kenny Ruchamzi and very many others who really subscribe under the United Forces of Change. We expect a huge announcement that is going to be really put out to your ears, and we're here waiting to see how you guys obviously going to obviously receive it. But Ugandans on X have got ahead obviously throw in some replies to the president of the National Unity Platform, and obviously I start up with Joseph Muhumuza. He said, so tomorrow you start another journey of winning another film award. If you mentioned it as a 1 million match, we would be satisfied. So who will attend? Core security will be there. Will you address about the gays? That's what we went ahead obviously put out. That is Joseph Muhumuza. We read everything, it's unedited, and all these views are not views of this channel. They are views of those people that you see spread wide onto our screen. That is it. So these are not our words, they are words of the people down there for you. Now we go to Alex Ahimbisibwe, big announcement, all right? And that's what I told you at the beginning of the video, that maybe a huge announcement is gonna be made in there for you. Edwin UG, he says United Forces of Change. That's what he went ahead to say, that it's a United Forces of Change. Then after that, we have John Mary Vian Kaboha Nzengamba. There is no unity. Museveni will disorganize all of you with money. That's what he has gone ahead to say. Then Lian Pro, hey, tomorrow seems to be fire on the mountains. Well done, Mr. President, sir. So he's obviously giving Bobi Wine his flowers, and today is gonna be one of the days that most people are really gonna remember down in history of this country. Then we go to Bongo Levi St. Filippo. He says tear gas, by the way, because you really expect lots of things to happen there, not so? And tear gas is one of those that you cannot rule out, you know. Then Almighty Allah see you through. That is Dark Web Net. Then Sewagude Kenneth olukungana lwa NAM eri omuntu hawansi. So he's trying to obviously talk about the NAM that's going to take place at the Munyonyo Commonwealth side. Then Gerard Rutwama, he says, in you we trust. That is Gerard Rutwama. Ivan Ronald Bossa, hope no army by now, because most times the army can come up and cordon off that place or the premises where they are going to hold that press conference. And you saw, I think, a tweet that was put out onto the National Unity Platform Twitter account that the police had gone ahead to cordon off the offices of NOP, but NOP was really ready and they really closed down their office. Now, Naguja Tracy, Tajja Laira Byakomawa, that is one of the hugest questions that will never leave the lips of people who don't believe in the philosophy of Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, because he said Museveni tajja kulayira nalayira. That is it. So Amarox Davido, a ballot will never change anything in this country. Just know it from the other day. today, tomorrow, until you expire. That's what he's saying, that a ballot will never change things in the country of Uganda, meaning that his supporters really want another maybe plan or avenue to obviously change power. Then Hennessy, my fingers are crossed and I hope to hear something impressive from that press conference. That is it. So there are people that are really eagerly waiting to hear what these United Forces of Change are going to obviously pronounce down at the Katonga Road, Plot 16. Then Derika Zora, paka kuwulira bubi. You know, that's the latest slang in Kampala, eh? Paka kuwulira bubi. And I think, who made it trend? This guy who takes beers, right? He takes it club beer or bell, one of those. He said ngenda kunywa beer paka kuwulira bubi. So I think that's when it started trending, and I was gonna hit to get himself a very huge endorsement. Adonis Amon, byonna mu bikolo naye tetwagala kulaba ku mirambo encha. Obviously, we wouldn't like to see blood shed in the country. Then Herbert 256, kino kirekawa jajja. All right. So these are people who support the National Unit Platform. They're asking kino kirekawa jajja. Talking about Jajja, it's Museveni. Jajja says, Museveni calls himself Jajja, and he calls the young ones the Bazukulu. And he deserves the Jajja title because he's 70 plus years. And a person who is 70 years plus, a person who is in his early 70s or mid 70s is a Jajja. Then Robert Elias, he told us that they're now warming up to block anyone from accessing Katonga tomorrow. So these are the army officers obviously showing us that they are now warming up to block everyone from accessing the premises. But I think they are not going to be blocked. They are not going to be blocked, according to me. I think everything will go on as planned because of the presence of very many presidents down in Kampala, Uganda for the NAM summit. Then wickedness expire, he says, we pray for divine unity, divine wisdom, and divine protection to all who will attend. That is it. Then Chimenyi says, but will it happen? With this NAM, will police allow it? That's what he said. This is just a press conference, by the way, and it's not going to obviously call in for maybe demonstrations or riots. No, it's all about them sitting and obviously adding their voice, you know. Then there is Shadia Uma waiting, and then Natukunda Bernard Chiboke egenda kunyoka otyo. So it's like she knows exactly what's gonna happen down in the city of Kampala. Then bad influence, Fetwasalo Kulumba no longer twesize Mukama Katonda. He has gonna hit to uproot one of the lines of Bobi Wine's songs. What's the song called? I've forgotten its name, but I've forgotten its title, but that's one of the lines that Bobi Wine went ahead obviously used in one of his songs, has been uprooted by bad influence in there for you. So after that, we are having Lucy. This is not going to happen. That's what Lucy is saying. And Norman Carter, together we can. All right. Then Sharifa Mamiwa Bobi, 3-in-1. People power, our power. One Uganda, one people. That's what Sharifa has gone ahead to say about that. Can I really add you more? Let me try to get you more. Let me read this one coming in from a Muhoozi diehard. He's called Prince Muhoozi Henry Musinga, and General Muhoozi is the main speaker, next president of Uganda. So this one is throwing in a joke that Muhoozi is going to be the main speaker at this press conference of the United Forces of Change, right? And that really is gonna attract very many comments. I've not seen very many comments here. I would have gone ahead and obviously went ahead to read through them and see what people have gone ahead to say, because Muhoozi supporters and Bobi Wine supporters don't really see eye to eye. We all know that. Godfrey Odeke, he says looking for another movie scene that will lead to more awards and dollars. Continue. All right, that's Godfrey Odeke. And he relates that to the award that Bobi Wine's movie has gone ahead to win, you know. And I think it's the third or second, if at all I'm not mistaken. Then Kawesa Rogers, Funda, asking. Then Musinguzi Patrick, Omupepuzi, start shooting your motive tonight and win another award. Hey, Uganda Olema, all right. Then Mwesi Guapo says, there we go, New Uganda, all right. Thank you very much for obviously watching in through. And we're having Mokasa Disan, fellow Ugandans, especially with the youth. tusibe engatto zaffe zinywere essaawa yonna. Alright, then Liv tells us that naye kasajja gwe Bobi Wine osiza abaana. Alright, that's what he's saying. Ganze Daniel, you'll know very well that he got none to say. He's just looking for trouble as we have visitors. Alright, then Damali is saying encha katwegobe n'obusajja bwenanga paka kuwulira bubi. You know Ugandans, eh? This word kuwulira bubi is the in word that everyone is really talking about right now in the country, and they have gone ahead to obviously make it trend, and it's making some good rounds. Now the last bit of it, this is Farida, President Yomubwati. Alright, then Kenny Mugisha, Mazima, Karuhanga Arthur was saying that. So that's what I had for you here onto the Ugandan stains, and we've gone ahead to bring you the reactions of Ugandans as far as Bobi Wine's announcement of the United Forces of Change press conference today at Katonga Road is really concerned. All roads lead that side, and I think I'll try to tap into the live broadcast and bring it to you here live onto this YouTube channel that is the Ugandan Stains. Continue to subscribe. Happy New Year to everyone. I sign out for now. See you later, and may the living God bless you abundantly. You know the Muslims, eh? May Allah do the same. Bye bye.